As we're all becoming aware, artificial voices can be generated very accurately with intonation to replicate the voice of anybody in merely 2 seconds of using their voice. For the last 3 days, telecommunications companies around the world have been inundated with calls complaining that they've got proof of tampering and scandalous, libelous action is being taken for this insane breach of privacy and security. The artificial influence is being injected into phone calls, manipulating and even outright inventing things that have not been said. The only telltale sign is the approximately 2 seconds of dead air before the fake voice is injected. As the hours go by, all of the calls have become more malicious. One begins to wonder if this is a vigilante group revealing the horrors of those in the shadows, or are they just desperate cowboys trying to extort money to stop them from spreading fictitious claims? It's getting wild out there. Ride 'em, cowboy. When I was like 9 years old, there was a shop near me. There's a series of shops. It was a long string of shops. It was all connected. One at the very end was called Kwik-Save. And me and my friends would break through the gates of Kwik-Save right in the back where all the deliveries are made. And we would climb the bins and climb the vents and climb up and get on the roof. We'd get on the roof, that's what we'd do. And we'd sit on the roof and just lob stones down. We'd just see people shopping and just throw little pebbles and stones at the bags and the feet. I don't know, we found it fun. We was kids. And one day, see, I won't be telling this story otherwise, if it wasn't interesting, but one day, tried getting in, and I was on my own. To make matters worse, not only was I on my own, I was trying to get clever. So I tried sliding through the gate. There was these bars all running vertically, straight down, and there was a kink in the bar. Now here, in England, that kink in the bar is basically code for you can get in here. Basically, if you see a kink in a bar somewhere, you can get in. Even if it's it might just be a signal. But I tried getting in, so I popped my head in, climbed up a little bit, popped my head in, but remember, I'm 9. This is bent for grown-ups. This isn't bent for a little 9-year-old to climb through. So I tried getting up, and as I went up, my head and my neck slid down just a little bit. And I couldn't pull my head out, and I went, fucking hell, I'm stuck, and I started screaming. Started crying, it was terrible. And then someone, I lived right nearby, so someone heard me, and they went, oh, I'll be back in a minute, I'm going to go get your mum. No, don't get my mum. Help me, get me out. They didn't bother getting me out, did they? Moral of the story, kids. If you don't know what you're doing, and you think you're winging it for the first time, ask a grown-up. Even if you're already grown up, ask a grown-up. Ask someone older, ask someone with experience, ask someone with knowledge of shit going wrong. It's the only way forward, man. The only way forward. So, for those of you that are struggling with social life, think of it as a game of manipulation. The very first thing in any manipulation master's bag of tricks, kindness. You must compliment and exemplify your adoration of how somebody is dressed or how they look in general. If you can't do it for the clothing, lie about the skin or the hair or other things. Say things like, you're looking healthy, or I'm happy to see you're looking after yourself. These things can be seen as personal memory and appreciation for who they are as an individual. It's mentally appealing. They can't be negative about it unless they're already about to explode. Usually, they're going to say thank you, and then you can just simply ask, what have you been doing recently? Have you seen anything interesting? Done anything interesting? And now you're basically throwing them the ball to talk while you can ignorantly listen and seem interested. They'll see past your boredom because their ego is on a roll and they want to engage more with that behaviour. So far, round 1, you're winning. This is False Hope, brought to you by me.